let's talk about the difference between the market cap of silver and Bitcoin. Hi, my name is Doug. I'm the creator of digitalcurrencytraders.com, and I created this Copy My Trades channel on YouTube as I started to trade using Bitcoin to trade silver and gold and other commodities on the service called onebroker.com. So here behind me you see the price of silver, and as I've been trading this using Bitcoin to try to grow my Bitcoin as the price of silver goes up, I've been doing more and more research about silver. Now, before I get going, I do want to do the random YouTube comment picker for choosing who I'm going to pay the 0.1 litecoin reward for leaving a comment below the video. So you could win a 0.1 litecoin reward as well by leaving a comment below this video when the live stream is finished. And if it's a good question or something awesome that I really want to remark on at the next video, then I'll double your winnings. And every time I pay out this 0. whatever litecoin, I also pay it out to my newborn daughter's litecoin account as well. So who knows what that'll be worth in 20 years when she gets that account. So let's go and pick that comment. And then under the last video, there was only one. And so I'm going to go and pay out that litecoin right now. 0.1. Here's your very first litecoin. I'm excited. You can take this 0.1 litecoin and reinvest it or hold it. And I do believe just holding it, it'll turn into 10 times the value that it is right now. So congratulations, Henry McIver. You are the proud new owner of 0.1 litecoin, and thank you for your comment under that video. No need to use the random comment picker. Oh, let's jump right into the content. I started to do some research about the market capitalization of silver. It's easy to find that information about Bitcoin. You can just go to CoinMarketCap and there's all the details right there. It's going exponential, and nobody knows how high it's going to go. Some people are predicting it's going to go to $1 million per Bitcoin. So what will that chart look like? How do you ever pick a top formation in that kind of chart? So, but to look for the details on the coin market cap of silver for me wasn't quite as easy. And I'm hoping that you guys can help me out. So I did a search and I found that back in 2011, there was this article saying that the entire the market cap of silver is 1/3 of 1% of oil and gas. And that was surprising to me, but I wanted to search out more because I had been directed by one of the guys in the Digital Currency Traders course. He shared this specific world money market visualization. So I went through, and then it starts off with silver, and I didn't get it at first. I just sort of blocked this information out, and I went to cryptocurrencies. I looked at, wow, Bitcoin is very small compared to Apple, Facebook, Amazon. And it's certainly going to be utilized by people who don't care about Facebook. So it's going to get bigger than Facebook. So look how small it is now, all the cryptocurrencies. And it took me a while before I really started reading that there's only 1 billion ounces of silver above ground. I thought silver was much more plentiful than gold. And as I scrolled through this, here's gold. We have $7.7 trillion worth of it, 187,000 tons of gold, and only 1 billion ounces of silver. So then I'm reading more about it, and here's another article from some time ago showing some details. And it's talking about the supply and demand of silver in the United States compared to gold. And it's quite skewed, quite different. So when I go back to this commodities price chart here of silver, and I zoom out to a 1-month chart view, scroll all the way back so I get all the data that I can, all the way back to the 1970s, we can see here that in the early 80s, the Hunt brothers did a manipulation, they called it, of silver prices. and the prices came all the way back down. And then here in 2011 is where we had that article talking about silver market cap is 1/3 of 1% of all oil and gas. And it's still not making sense to me that that could be the way it is. However, it smells of opportunity to me because of this fundamental data that I'm finding that just doesn't make any logical sense to me. And I'm hoping that somebody will leave a comment below this video that'll explain that to me and to the readers and the followers here, what's going on with that. At any rate, this chart formation here, this triangle formation that's been building up since 2015, when I first started doing YouTube videos about Bitcoin prices, I saw this bottom formation in silver and thought this is going to be it. It's going to go way higher than the $20 that it hit here. But it's come back and it's made a wonderful triangle formation that has taken 2 years to create. And at the bottom of a long downtrend, right at its historical price levels, it really looks like silver prices are going to be going higher from here. And my thinking and my desire is to grow my Bitcoin stack on the back of silver prices' inevitable rise. So I want to have a very low risk, there my litecoin has been sent, I want a very low risk way to grow my Bitcoin. And at the same time, if it really is this moment in history and the charts are lining up to this bottom formation, then I want to go crazy. I want to put on 50 times leverage trades here, and I want to make money. If I'm right, I want to make as much as I can at this moment. So here we are on One Broker, and there's a link below this video if you haven't heard of One Broker where you can go through my referral link, and I'll get a cut of all of your I don't think there's any benefit for you to go through a referral link. But at any rate, here we are zooming out of the silver prices here right now. And the last while, it's been a real rodeo where the prices have been down and up and down and up. And at 50 times leverage, these small moves are enormous. To go from 1698 to 1720, those 30-cent moves are huge profit and losses nail biter for me as I'm holding these 50 times leverage trades, because I see this formation looks like it's just about to break higher on the weekly charts here. And when I go to the yearly charts here, it also gives me that triangle formation, that 1, 2, 3 bottom formation, that big bowl shaped formation, all of those things all together. And so I'm looking for your comments about what you think the price of silver is going to do. And if you haven't done any considering of trying to grow your Bitcoin stack by doing a low risk, or not low risk, but a low leverage trade, this is what I'm doing with my public trades here. So in my shared trades, you can see that I've been holding silver 1-to-1 leverage trades since October 31st. And as the prices have been swinging around, it's come down, but didn't hit my stop loss, which is just above my entry point to protect the initial investment. And then hold that now to see how correct this trade is. As prices break higher, I think this, I hope this one Bitcoin that I have in here really turns into much more. So we'll see if I've timed it right with silver, if the world's supply and demand is cracking those who are pushing the price of silver down, if there is such a conspiracy going on. I don't know. But I'm looking forward to your comments, and I'm happy to pay tomorrow or the next day when I do the next video, and we'll follow up on what's going on with silver prices. Just a little bit more here. Discover Trading Ideas is also fantastic, where we've got Bro, who's gone long at a 50 times leverage trade as well. And he just put that trade on, and it's been holding at a bit of a loss the whole time as he's put that trade on. And I love checking into how these people are doing these trades. Snortex is short, and he is profitable on this. He went short at the really right time, but he's been holding this, and I'm bullish, so I'm thinking the prices are going to go up. So then I would think Snortex would be losing his profits here. Snortex is short here and at a loss. And then we have this guy who is long at a bit of a loss. He's been holding that loss for a while as well. And what's his leverage there? 10 times leverage, 15 times leverage. So he's pretty confident as well. And then I have this long-term trade, the longest held silver trade on one broker right now. And we'll see how that one goes in the future. Right now, betting pretty heavy on silver going up. I've got a couple 50 times leverage trades on there. And these little swings do quite a bit to my account. So we'll see how this goes in the future. Looking forward to your comments, and I'll sign off from that for now. Cheers and all the best in your trading.